Oh, hello there! Welcome back, everybody. This is the Sim side of Luca, and we're back with another speed build. And today we are in a beautiful world of Henford-on-Bagley. If you guys have been following my lives, like my live streams here on YouTube, you know that my Sim family is currently living in Henford. And I just said, why not boost this place up and bring a little bit of my style here. So that is exactly what we're doing here today. I was very inspired by little streets with fairy lights. I know that a lot of people have been doing them recently, and I was like, I kind of need to hop on the train. I really like it, and I really wanted to do one that was mine and like with my personal taste. So that is exactly what I did. And here we have a multi-purpose lot. It has 4 shops, commercial areas that I will explain in a second. And it also has one apartment that I feel like it could be very cute, which is the exact one that I'm building right now, like the one that has the windows on top. And on the other side, I also added stairs that could basically turn all of the upper floors into apartment if you want this to be a residential rental. It is up to you guys, but yes, that is basically what we have for the lot. And for the commercial area, we have a little restaurant, very pretty. I like it feels like very cozy. It doesn't have too many tables, but it does have a little outside area under the lights that you will see. I'll probably add in a few seconds. And I don't know, I just really like it. And then we have a grocery store. Love it. We have a grocery store. We built it together in the live stream, and I did like a full, I made it kind of functional thanks to like Sonic and Severinka CC. So it has like a little buffet, not buffet table, but like a buffet machine that you can like buy things from, like homemade meals. And then it has sort of like a cashier register that you can buy things from, and I absolutely love it. So I tried to make it as functional as I could. We then have a little doggy and cat daycare, which is super cute. It's definitely out of what I normally do because it's very colorful and very fun. And yes, I really like it too. And then we have a full cinema. As you guys probably saw in just a second, I placed up all of these lights, sort of like it was in the 1920s for cinemas, and that also inspired me to do like the interior of that specific shop to be entirely like 1920s themes, and I feel like it turned out pretty well. But yes, now you're currently seeing me decorating the outside and trying to find some nice windows, which was definitely a struggle. Not gonna lie, this lot had so many shops and like different areas. I was like, how can I find windows for all of these spaces and like not make you guys download 500 gigabytes of CC? Because I also have to think about that when I'm building. And I don't know, I feel like it kind of worked pretty well at the end. I used like these ones from the main Duclos, the Paris Sim, and then like I used a lot of Felix Andre Berlin sat. And yes, I feel like it turned out pretty nicely, I would say. And I'm also adding like some, how is it called, like some publicity for like cinema, so you guys know like what movie is going on right now and at what moment. I feel like it was a really nice touch. And now I'm gonna zhuzh the place up with like this beautiful ivy. Both of the main reasons actually that I bought the cottage living pack is literally just for this ivy. Like, I could not live without this. I was like, this one is so much better than any other one that we have in the game, because we did have one with high school years, and we do have one with Discovery University, but as you can see, there's like a bizarre color for it. Like the other one is more like fall kind of like tones. As you guys can see, it's a little bit darker, whether the cottage living one is like super bright and like very green, and I don't know, I just kind of like it a little more, not gonna lie. But yes, if you guys don't have cottage living, obviously you can just use the other one and like patch it up, let's just say. And right now I'm also doing a little bit of landscape. I didn't go crazy this time because obviously we are in kind of like the city. It's not necessarily a city, but it kind of is. and like a center, let's just say. So I try to maintain more of like the concrete look. And one thing that I really like is like this little pathway that I did that sort of matches the outside of the lot. And I don't know, I always struggle, you guys, like matching the lot itself with like the outside area, because you know The Sims did a horrible job at making us do that, because you know we don't have matching floors, we don't have anything that lets us like personalize it with like the outside. You know, it's like two very separate things, and you know we have a box and we have to fill that box, but nothing that goes outside that box actually can fit into it. I don't know, it's very strange. Oh, now finally, beautiful moment. I am adding all of the little fairy lights. These lights, I don't remember if they are from either Business and Hobbies or Cottage Living itself, which once again, absolutely lovely build and buy. So yeah, I absolutely had to get like these 2 packs for the fairy lights. I just love them so much. And under these beautiful lights, we will have a few tables, probably like 4 tables exactly, which will be obviously a part of the restaurant. And I don't know, it just looks so magical. I would really love if this existed in real life, and like able to go there. I don't know, I would really love it. And as for the lot itself, like I don't think you guys need to necessarily have it in Henford-on-Bagley. I definitely do think that you guys can also have it in any other. I think it would work with any other world if you just change maybe like the colors. You know, if you, instead of the cobblestone or like the wall stone, you change it to like a wallpaper or something else. I feel like it could work very beautifully in any other world, you know? Just change a little bit the colors, you know? It's not like too rustic that it can only be here, you know? And also it's a 30 by 20, so you know, we have them everywhere in every and each world. But yes, now I finally started on the inside of the restaurant, and I added these beautiful curtains by Felixandre, like they're from the estate set. And I don't know, I have been obsessing lately with stripes, in particular red and blue stripes. And these red ones, I was like, I need that, absolutely want that, need that, added it, and I kind of love it, not gonna lie. Then here I just added like a few mirrors. I made this very nice and simple, you know. I didn't want to overdo it, because obviously on a multi-purpose lot you never know like what the people are gonna actually use and what would be just there like for decoration. So yeah, I just tried to tone it down. Here we're finally in the grocery store, and I am now adding everything that I told you guys before, and this gigantic wall full of product. Obviously it's not necessarily functional, but I'll definitely go and explain it in a little second. And also I added this beautiful little area in the center that you guys know, when you go grocery shopping, you always have like a section with like fresh products that are like made for the same day. So it's like bakery, bread, and any other thing. So like I added it in the middle, and I don't know, I'm kind of obsessed. Then here I have divided the shelves in like 3 units. So we have one area, which is the one I'm building right now, which is all of like home products for like cleaning and like dishwashing, soaps and everything like that, which basically is the Tidying Up Redux pack by Pierre Sim. Because also, once again, this is very cluttered, so like I didn't want to use 50 packs, you know? So I only used the one by Pierre Sim. And then once again from Pierre Sim, I used the pantry one. So obviously self-explanatory, it has everything that needs to be with the food, anything that's food related. I will now start to add it, I think. And I feel like I also probably use Costal for like a few boxes, I'm not sure. I don't know, we'll see in a little second. And then I did another area that is all like water and dog food. And I'm gonna get into like the dog food in a little second. But yes, now I'm just adding like a bunch of boxes and food everywhere, you know. I feel like this shop would be probably like family owned, and you would normally have everything like made of the day, and maybe like some other things that, you know, you can find anywhere, because you know they gotta live at the end of the day, so they cannot sustain themselves only with fresh products. But you know, I thought it was a cute idea because, you know, we are here in Henford-on-Bagley. You know, technically they make everything themselves. I don't know. Oh, I also added some beautiful what is it called, like vases. You guys will see in a second. You know, so if your Sims do gardening, especially here like they do, you know, let's be honest, they can just buy some vases here. I don't know, I feel like it was really a really cute idea. Now I am adding all of the pet food, and this pet food is by Civilette. She just released, like, probably last week, a new pack that is all like pet related. So that is basically what I rely on to create this little area with the food, and also the doggy daycare, obviously. Oh, and then some of you guys in the live stream when we were building this told me that we had these beautiful baskets that were made by No, they were made by Civilette again. Yes, for like shopping retail or something like that. And I absolutely had to add them back. And now we are finally into the cinema. Yo, when I tell you that this place is posh, this place is POSH, like absolutely insanely posh. I really like it. It feels really rich. It's like a mixture between like cabaret and cinema. And also theater, you know, if you guys have some ballet dancers, you can definitely have them come here and maybe like do a little show, you know, with like other deco sims that like watch them, because obviously if not, it will be a little complex to have like real sims doing it. But I don't know, I really love it. And you know, the cinema only has like the little upstairs area, then you go down, and here we have a full bar, because at first I wanted to make like a popcorn area, which I added. You know, if your sims want to go behind the counter and I grab some popcorn, they can, but obviously you cannot serve it to other people, so you know, I added just a little bar. And now here I did, wow, the work of, I don't know, it was absolutely insane. Like, you guys know how platforms are in this game and how hard it is to get them where you want them to be. And I don't know, I feel like I did a pretty good job with creating like this kind of like stair look for all of the, they're not called booths, I don't know how they're called, like cinema booth? Cinema sittings? I don't know, you guys will see in a little second. But yes, I kind of really like it. And so now I'm just gonna start at, no, I think I don't remember what I do now. Let's see what I do. I feel like I'm gonna start on the lighting. Yes, obviously, you know, you don't want too much light in a cinema room where you're like watching the movie. So I added these beautiful stripes by Severinka, and I kind of love them because they make like this very subtle light. It's not too in the eye, and you know, you can also just turn it off, I guess, if you click on it, and you can just like turn off the entire room and then watch the movie. But you know, it definitely doesn't bother you while you're doing so. So yes, now I just added out all of the beautiful red seating, because obviously cliche, but I love me a good red cinema. Like, it's just nicer than like the black ones that they're doing right now. Like, for me, cinema is red seating, period, point blank. Let me tell you that. Okay, now I think I'm done with this, and we're gonna go to the doggy daycare, which is the last bit that we're gonna see today. And obviously here I wanted your sims to be able to maybe create a little businesses and hobbies, like business, and just have some pets come here, play. And there's also a little area you guys will see in a little second, which is the one that you're seeing that is being gated, that has like some washing stations so you can wash their pets. So you can also do like a little toiletry gameplay. And then here, I don't know, this is very stupid, but this little area with all of the houses of the dogs, I kind of thought it was like real houses in real life, kind of like a suburban area. So I made it look like a little street. I don't know, I feel like it's really cute. But yes, you guys, this is gonna be all for today's video. So I hope you guys like it, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Lots of love.